Okay, in this video we're going to be looking at the Black Series Sebulba, which I got from Star Action Figures. They had a good sale around Christmas time, so I picked up that figure. And got him next to Jar Jar, same Black Series. This is just to show you the size difference. You can see that Jar Jar's way bigger, and I think with the shield and the spear he could actually take on Sebulba rather than be, but just because he's small we can't underestimate him. So yeah, cool figure though. Box is quite nice that this figure comes in, and yeah, it's got some nice features. So here's the box. Great artwork. A crafty, vicious thug, Sebulba became one of the Outer Rim's most successful pod racers, aggressive, arrogant, and not above cheating to win a race. He's number 6 in the Phantom Menace Rave. I'm surprised to see this one discounted already, so you know, I thought this would be quite a highly sought one. But yeah, nice artwork. And it comes in nice packaging as well. I mean, the figure's quite amazing. So the helmet's removable, and he comes with this accessory, this frog thing, and he's pretty posable. Let's just lower the camera a little bit more, because he is a small figure. I think we should. I mean, I love the helmet. Let's look at the figure closely. So the helmet is removable. That's the helmet he wears when he's racing the pod racer, his famous orange ride. He can hold the frog creature quite well in his hands. So in this figure, the arms are really the legs, and then the legs are really the arms. So it's quite different anatomy compared to the typical characters that are based on human anatomy. But yeah, really cool. Love the reflection in the goggles. Yeah, decent figure there. And he stands quite well on his hands. Here's the little frog creature. There's his little legs, forearms. I'm assuming that's it must be the mouth there. Pretty decent. Glad they gave us that at least. And then the figure itself looks really good. It has nice paint apps. Let's take the helmet off. The helmet comes off easily. Transparent lenses, sort of faux leather look, a bit of paint on the back of the helmet. So this one's a great piece, this Sebulba. Yeah, that's a nice piece. And the figure without the helmet on, amazing head sculpt. Yeah. One thing Hasbro can do is knock out aliens. They've done a great job with this. Nice weathering on the ears. The purple, the flesh coloured. Well, it's more of a beige colour really. And all the tassels and whatnot. Great looking alien figure. Lovely sculpting on the costume. You can see the different colours, texturing, the silver on the chainmail, and on the back as well. Lovely, very nice. Look at the detailing on that. And the back of the outfit, Sort of puts you in the sort of Ben-Hur sort of Roman type leather gear, sort of a gladiator really. Yeah, purple on the legs, spots and this and that. What a great looking figure. So Hasbro done a really good job with this figure. Bit of red there on the top of the head and there as well. Brilliant. So in terms of articulation, the arms can go up to there and rotate fully around. Yep. These look like they're in, yeah, they move as well, so that's good. So you can do the full rotation there. The shoulder joint. You've got elbows that rotate and go up to about 90. Hands pivot a little, but not much. They need to be pretty rigid to hook, because that's what he stands on. The head pivots at the base of the neck, a little bit in left and right, but mostly forward and back. Also at the top of the base of the skull, it goes up and down, left and right. So you've got some good rotation there. So you could get some good poses there. Okay, the ab crunch. Yep, it's definitely there. Rotates a bit stiff, but yeah, definitely moves back and forth, left and right. Inner thigh, not too much movement there. Same with that one. Then the knee goes, or what, double knees, isn't it? So that would go, it goes that far back, that far forward, and then this second knee really goes like full rotation and a little bit of back and forth. Hands on pivots, you can see the pivot there. Yep, so that pivots that much. That's quite a good pivot there. Same with this leg. A bit stiff, but rotates as well at the top first knee, second knee, same as the other, and then the same pivot on the hands. I mean, the bones would be more or less the same, wouldn't they? Because your hands and feet have the same bone structure. It's just the lengths they grow to, so, you know. Because you've got double bones in our forearms, so it's just that he evolved an extra, or maybe that's part of the hand that just extended. So he's got that extra, you know, when they decided that they would walk on their forearms as legs, and then balance, they'd have to balance like that. I mean, there's no real reason why this would be an advantage to, rather than walking like a human or biped, you know, like how Bajaja is, like more or less like how a human is, you know. It's, unless something on the planet they came from, and like if it's gravity's really low or something. And yeah, you can get him in some great poses, like he's conducting an orchestra. So let's see how far back he can go. I guess you've got to counterbalance when you do it like that. No. Find the sweet spot. Yeah. So this is a really cool figure. Looks fantastic. And yeah, so you can pose him how you would like, and he does seem to be pretty stable. It's not the table bit. Doesn't seem to want to fall over, so quite good stability on this figure. And it does look rather nice. So if you're a fan of episode 1 and alien characters, this is something you might want to pick up, because he is quite a nice looking figure. Got to put the helmet over the ears. It does look cool though. Try and put the legs out so he gets good balance. So yeah, I mean, if you can find this figure at a reduced price, definitely pick it up. This is your Black Series Sebulba. I wonder if that tips him forward, the frog. No, it doesn't. Anyway, I hope you like looking at that. Cheers, goodbye. Great figure, this.